Hello, good day to you wherever you are. I believe that you are doing wonderfully well. If you've gotten to this place, then it means that you've downloaded TradingView. So I'm going to take you through some basics that you have to know when using TradingView. So anytime you open your app, this is what you are going to see. Wherever you are, this is what you are going to see. So the first thing I will admonish you do is that you log in. You create an account on TradingView. It exposes you to a whole lot of tools you can use even on the app. Though they have their premium subscription, whatever. But then once you create an account, you can do a whole lot of things. So what you do is that you click on the menu sign at your lower right corner. You just click there, then you sign up or you sign in. Because I already have an account, I will just sign in. So I'll sign in with my Apple. Good. So I've signed in with my Apple. So when you get here, you can see that I've listed a whole lot of cryptocurrencies on my I've created a watch list. Okay, I've created a watch list and I titled it Royal Q. So with a watch list, you can only create one watch list. Then with this red thing you see at the upper left corner, just beneath the three dots over there, they are your red list. So what I did was that I think I had a lot of crypto pairs, trading pairs on this particular watch list that I did, and it was full. So I had to now add the other cryptos I want to monitor on my red list. So you can see that with some of these cryptos, there are almost all of them, they have this red tag at the left side. Okay, they are my red list. So I have my watch list and my red list. So if at your end maybe this place might be blank, you can just click on it. Okay, you can click on watch list, or you see this three dots at the upper upper left corner. You can click there, then you create a new list. You see here they have create new list. You see, so with multiple watch lists you have to subscribe, but then I've not yet done that. So but then with you can create yours, so that you have yours like mine. I've made it Royal Q. So that's it. And one thing too you have to understand is that on TradingView, in fact, TradingView is a tool we use to monitor the market. We use to read how the market is going. We'll be going to the chart, but I want you to understand one or two things. TradingView is what we use to monitor the market, read the chart, know when to enter a particular trade, know when to come out of the trade, know how to do your technical analysis. TradingView is a tool specifically for technical analysis, though they can be used for some fundamental analysis. And the fundamental analysis are not anything so serious. It's just the news. Okay, so when you click on explore at the downside, when you click on explore, you should see some top stories, top stories and news over there. All these are fundamentals. Fundamental analysis are analysis that comes from what's happening with government, on the news concerning crypto. Maybe this particular bank have bought a lot of Bitcoin, so you see that the market will be pumping. And when there is a news that maybe Donald Trump has issued a caution, or SEC has he issued a caution against a particular crypto, you see that it will be dumping, or it will be going down or dipping. So yeah, in our next class we'll be talking about crypto terminologies, so you understand some of the things I do mention. So yeah, so that's fundamental analysis. They are not anything so critical or serious. So the main thing is the technical analysis. So when you get here now, let me use this to cite an example. You see the first one, AVAX USDT, and beneath you have AVAX slash Theta US. Then you can see ADA USDT, and beneath it the real name is Cardano. Okay, Cardano slash Theta US. So you can see Mana USDT, and the real name is Decentraland slash Theta USDT. Now I selected these coins because they were part of Prophet Bernard L. Bennett's 20 cryptocurrencies his book on 20 cryptocurrencies that can make you a millionaire. So you see XLM is Stellar, so it is Stellar slash Theta US. Now these things we are seeing, so for the very first one, AVAX slash Theta US, it is called a trading pair. And with every trading pair we have a base and we have a quote. We have a base and we have a quote. So the base you see here it's the AVAX. AVAX is the base and Theta US is the quote. So this simply tells us that the base is actually the token or the crypto, and the quote is telling us the value of the base. So let's say if it is a book you are going to buy, and the book costs, let's say, $5 or 5 Ghana cedis. So the base is the book and Ghana cedi is the quote. So the quote is supposed to give value to the book, you see. So if the quote is 5 cedis, then it means the value of that one book is 5 cedis. So yeah, with AVAX slash USDT or AVAX slash Theta US, it means that one AVAX is equivalent to 15.24 USDT, which is a stable coin. Okay, and the other notion too we can pick from this is the sense that we are using one crypto to buy another. So if you want to buy or sell, the base is what you are buying or selling. Okay, the base is what you are buying or selling, and the quote is what you are using to buy and sell. Let's get it. So aside the fact that the quote is giving value to the base, the other thing you have to understand is that the base is what you are actually buying. Trading simply means to buy and to sell. So in a traditional trading system, you buy at a lower price, you sell at a higher price to make money. So what you are buying with AVAX slash USDT, what you are buying is the AVAX. Okay, so and you are buying AVAX with USDT. So let's say if it's a book, the book is the AVAX, and I'm saying that with every trading it is all about buying and selling. So meaning you have to use money to buy the book. Okay, so with AVAX USDT, the money you are using to buy the AVAX is the USDT. Okay, it is the USDT that you are using to buy the AVAX. And now when the price of AVAX appreciates, you now sell your AVAX to get USDT. So back to the book analogy, you sell the book. When you give the book to a seller, the seller has to give you money. So the money you are receiving is USDT, and you sell the base or the crypto. I hope you get it. And this is applicable even in Forex. So have this in mind, that with any form of trading we are doing, whether sports trading, futures trading, whatever, there is a base and there is a quote. The base is what you are buying and selling, and the quote is what you are using to buy or sell. Secondly, the base is actually the item, or let's say the token, or the real money, okay, or the real item, and the quote is what is giving value to the base. So if it's a book, the quote is what is giving value to the book. Okay, so here you can see that the quote is USDT, and USDT is showing or showcasing or revealing the value of AVAX. So the value of one AVAX is 15.24 USDT. The value of one ADA is 0.5011. The value of one mana, so it runs through any form of trading pair you see. So the first one, I'm running it up again. The first one shows that the price of one AVAX is 15.23 USDT, and the price of one ADA is 0.5014 USDT, and it continues like that. I believe you've understood this very, very well. Good. So let's say you've created your watch list and now you want to add some cryptos to it. What do? The first thing is that you have to click on the plus sign at my upper right corner. The plus sign at my upper right corner. So you have to click there. So when you click there, a space will be provided. Now TradingView is used for to monitor all markets, whether stocks or futures or margins or whatever. Indices, bonds, economy, options, trading, indices, forex, crypto. Okay, and here you have the option for all. So this is what you do. When you get any crypto you want to add to your watch list, what you do is that you type. So let's type one of the prophetic coins. So let's use COAI. Okay, so COAI. Then you add COAI is the base, remember? Then you add the quote USDT. I hope you get it. So most often than not, the quote is USDT, but then there can be some trading pairs with quotes like BTC or ETH, that's Ethereum, or Solana. Okay, so it's like a well-established crypto being traded against another established crypto. Okay, so you can have a trading pair like BTC and Ethereum, where BTC is the base and Ethereum is the quote. You can have like Ethereum Solana. They can be there. All you have to understand is the analogy, of which I've already explained. So here you can see COAI/USDT, and here you can also see that there are a whole lot of them. Here you can see the very first one, COAI/USDT. Then you see MESC, and then the second one is BitGet. The third one is Gate. The fourth one is Femex. Now all those things you see over there with the different names, they are the exchanges on which COAI/USDT, or on which these trading pair are being traded on. Okay, so that's it. And what you have to understand is that the prices are mostly the same on all these exchanges, though sometimes the value of a particular crypto on a particular exchange might differ a little on another exchange. So you've heard of arbitrage trading. Okay, with arbitrage trading, that's what they do. And people are able to monitor the system to know which exchange is selling a particular crypto at a lower price. Then they will buy it over there. Then they will send it to an exchange that is selling it at a higher price. Okay, but most often the prices don't differ so much, it's just marginal, but people forced to make some gains out of it, and that's arbitrary trading. Okay, we will get there, but what I want you to understand here is that all these are exchanges on which these trading pairs are being traded on, so you can choose any of them. Okay, so when you get to, you can choose MESC. Okay, and I prefer you choose the ones that are strictly COAI USDT. Okay, the ones with the PPP, they are perpetual contracts, and for that one they are basically for futures. Okay, they are basically for futures, though the market charts are the same. But then I'll prefer you choose the one without the PPPP. So let's choose the very first one. Yes, good. So this is what will happen. Now if you want to add it to your price list, what you do is that you click on the plus sign attached to the particular exchange you want to add to your watch list. So yeah, I've mentioned MESC, so you can just click there. You click, good, and it will be added. It has been added. So when you close and you go back, you see COAI has been added to my watch list. So if you are able to follow this same procedure, you should see it there. So you can do the same for creep USDT. You see there are, okay, so even with creep there is no perpetual contract, so you can choose MESC. So you can see that with the MESC, the creep icon over there is not the actual one, so you make sure that you avoid it. But you can choose that for Bitmart. Okay, you can choose that for Bitmart. You can choose that for KCEX, and that's it. So you can do all for the coins, the prophetic coins. That's the XPIN, Asta, Blue AI, Bank, KGen, and all those things, But I think with Chow Chow, you can't find it here. I've tried severally to see whether I can find Chow Chow here, but to no avail. Okay, to no avail. Let me see for the last time if it will show up. Chow Chow is not here. So I think with Chow Chow, what I do is that I rely on Coin Market Cap and CoinGecko to see how it's faring. So that's it. Good. So which of the coins should we use for the next explanation? Okay, let's use XRP. Today Bitcoin is messing people up, so I'm annoying with Bitcoin. So XRP, good. So when you click, so let's say you've added this trading pair on your watch list. Now you want to monitor the market for XRP. When you click XRP, so maybe at your end, when you click COAI, when you click XPIN, okay, let me use COAI so that it doesn't become plenty in your mind. So COAI, good. So when you click COAI, XPIN, whatever, this is what's going to appear. Okay, to show you the exchange you are coming to read their charts. Okay, to show you the actual name of the crypto up there. It will also reveal to you the price of the crypto at the particular point in time you are going to monitor the market, and how it has done in terms of percentage wise, whether it has appreciated or depreciated today. And you see, this is a live video I'm doing, so you can see all those things over there. So when you get here, and the chart is what you see over there, the red green, they are called candles, and I'll be doing another video just to explain candles to you, so don't worry, don't panic. So that's the charts, that's the graph over there, the graphs over there. Then the time frame, so you see 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, or you can see trade, you can see news, you can see mind ideas, sorry. So when you scroll up, you see the technicals over there. So this, like, immediately you click on the trading pair, this is what you see. It's like a summary of whatever is going on. Okay, it's a summary of whatever is going on. So you can see the volume over there, you can see the previous close, open, a whole lot of things. The technicals is showing you what people are doing generally on the market, and you see that it's at red. Okay, this is like a meter. So if let's say someone is naive and just want to enter crypto and just trade, when you come to the technical and you see sell, you can go and sell. But that is a very risky way of trading. You can lose all your money. That's if you are doing futures, and you might have to stay in the market for long if you are doing spot, you see. So though it's just to give you an assumption or a general overview on what the market is doing. Good. So after clicking, now if you want to see the chart proper, you click on this rectangle sign just adjacent to where we have the days, the day, week, month, or that's triangle sign, sorry, rectangle. So you just click there. Good. Now when you click there, it will bring you here to the main charts. Okay, now you see what I'm doing. You see where the prices are, where you can see the 2, the 4, the 6, 8, 10. What I'm doing is that when I click there, I just sway it up and down. If I want to maximize, I just sway it up, and you see that the charts will be maximizing. If I want to decrease it into smaller size, I'll be swaying it down with my hands on the screen. Okay, with my hands on the screen, I'll be sliding it up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, and you do that on the price, because if you come and do that on the main chart, you see that the chart itself will be going up and down, you see. But when you do it on the prices at the far right, you see that the market itself will be minimizing and maximizing. But if you do it on the main chart, it will be taking you to different time frames and stuff like that. Okay, so so that's it. And don't worry, COAI will be hitting. It will be doing wonders in no time. So don't worry. I can see people are panicking and people are crying, people are complaining, but it's a good time to even buy more. I'm looking forward to even go and get a loan somewhere and come and reinvest. So that's it. Now let's continue. So when you see these charts, there are a whole lot of things you can see here. So at the top there, you can see the name. You can see how the name Chainopra AI/USDT, that's a trading pair. You can see how it has performed today over there. You can see sell and buy. So this is like a quick sell and a buy. Okay, quick sell and quick buy. Though TradingView is not an exchanger, there is a place you can go to actually practice everything you learn, and that's what I'll be admonishing you do. Okay, I'll be admonishing that you do the practice here, and I'll show you how you can go about it. So you see the middle over there, it tells you the difference. Okay, so you can see the sell price is 0.7840 and the buy is 0.7852, and the difference is 0.0012. Now it's 73. Good. Then you see volume COAI. Now you see the volume over there with the arrow pointing up. If you click that arrow, the volume will vanish, and when you click it, it will appear. But then let's say, assuming you don't have volume at all, you are not seeing the volume, and the value of the volume is what you see at the lower right corner, the 9.4k, the 9.4k. And volume simply means that the quantity of the crypto that is being traded at a particular time frame. Okay, the quantity of the crypto that is being traded at a particular time frame. So if let me show you something here. Now these are candles, and I said let me expand this thing. So these are candles, and I said I'll be doing videos for you to understand what candles are. But then let me use this to teach you something small about volumes. Now volume, as I said, is letting you understand the quantity of the crypto that is being traded at a particular time frame, either it's being sold or it's being bought. Good. So when you want to see the volume at a particular point in time, even on TradingView, what you do is that you long press on the main graph or the main chart. You long press on it. You see, when you long press on it, you see this arrows, okay, dotted lines, that's it, dotted lines in the cross sign. Now if I move them sideways, up, down, sideways, it will be moving or hovering over the candles. And you see that anytime I hover over every candle, you see the volume changes. You see that the volume changes. Look at where volume.coai is. You see that the volume is changing. It's changing. And it's also even giving you record up there to let you know the highest that particular, to let you know when that candle was opened, the highest it went, the lowest it went, and the price at which it closed. So the O is the opening price, the H is the highest price in that particular time frame. Okay, the L is the lowest price, and the C is the closing price. Oh, I'm not going to buy this thing. And the C, let me close. And the C is the closing price. So you see that anytime I hover on the candles, the values will be changing. And when I teach you the candle proper, the anatomy of the candle, you understand. So you don't worry. Okay, don't worry at all. But then have it in mind that the O is the opening price, the H is the highest price in that particular time frame, the L is the lowest price, and the C is the closing price. So here the time frame we see here is the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame. And 1 hour time frame means that every candle you see here, okay, every candle you see stands for 1 hour. Okay, every candle you see here stands for 1 hour. Okay, every candle you see here stands for 1 hour. So that's it. So this is a 1 hour time frame, and you know, when you put all the hours together, you can know a particular trend, you can know support and resistance zone and stuff like that. But understand this right now, that when we are considering the 1 hour time frame, it means that every candle we see, whether red or green, is a candle that stands for just 1 hour. And if we want to switch, let's say if we switch to 4 hour time frame, you see where the COA down there, you see where the COAI is, the 1H. When you click there, you see there is ticks, there is seconds, there is minutes, there is hours, we have days. Okay, so let's switch to 4 hour time frame. Good. Now when we get to this 4 hour time frame, the chart might differ a little, but what you have to understand is that whatever happens in a bigger time frame first happens from the lower time frame. And you understand why I'm saying this as we go on with the course. Okay, so but then understand that anything that happens on a bigger time frame first started from a smaller time frame, and the smaller time frame can be as low as 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So when you are free, you can be changing the time frames so that you know how diverse the charts will be and become familiarized with them. So this 4-hour time frame means that every candle you see here, whether red or green, stands for 4 hours. Okay, it stands for 4 hours, and you see the importance of all this as we move along. So I think let me end this video, then continue with another one so that it doesn't become too long for you to assimilate. I have more to teach you here even before we come to the graph proper. So please kindly find time and watch the video. You can be watching it over and over and over again. So to enjoy more of these videos, I would admonish you to join my class. It's a lifetime subscription for the first 100 people, and it's not going to be a long journey when it comes to the studies. Maximum of a 2 months, you should be able to know how to trade proper and know everything about crypto and become a pro. So I take my time and take you from scratch even to the top, guiding you step by step. So to know the continuity of this video, how to use TradingView, how to read the charts, how to be making consistent money even on Trust Wallet, kindly subscribe, and I believe it's going to be a blessing to you. Knowledge is power. Prophecy can come. There have been a whole lot of prophecies about cryptocurrencies, but then you have to work towards a prophecy, and one of the ways of working towards a prophecy is by acquiring the necessary knowledge. So joining the group is to help you acquire the necessary knowledge and also master what 97% of the world population are not familiar with. But then that is where the face of money is heading towards. So this is a lucrative time for you to join a class and master some of these things. So stay tuned and stay connected for more. Shalom.